Alright guys, I think I may have just found a side hustle that has huge potential to earn money and nobody's doing it.
Finally, someone let me out of my cage. Now, time for me is nothing cause I'm counting no A's. Nah, I couldn't be there. Nah, you shouldn't be scared. I'm good at repairs and I'm under each snare. Intangible, bet you didn't think, so I command you to. Panoramic view.
You wanna know why we're called Gen Z? Because Z is the last letter of the alphabet, and we're the last generation to put up with all the—
I'm AI with the braids. I'm AI with the braids. I'm AI with the braids. Dribble rock, crossover.
You take the moon and you take the sun. Seems like fun.
True. At least it's not gay porn. At least it's fucking titties, alright? So let's go.
I want to say Paul McCartney called us shit knot.
I don't know, because I don't really fucking care.
Pegasus! What did you do to my grandfather? Why, it's quite simple, my Yugi boy. I've minted his soul onto the blockchain. Monkeys!
This is an original, limited edition, Bugs Life, Heimlich fleshlight from the movie Bugs Life. Came out during its release. They probably only released a couple dozen of them. But, you know, it's the genuine article. I mean, it's silicone, gently used, lightware. It has the ticklers, you know. Oftentimes you'll see them and the ticklers have fallen off or been, misused. But, yeah, here it is, guys. I mean, that's the holy grail. Don't sleep on that bad boy.
So I saw this video of a cop forcibly removing a masked subway commuter for asking him to put on a mask. And at first I was confused because there are signs all over the subway stations and subway cars asking people to wear a mask. But then it occurred to me, maybe the NYPD don't know how to read. So I skated to my local mask stand in Chinatown to pick up some masks for them and myself. Just because unemployment benefits ended and the government deems the economy more important than human lives doesn't mean that we're not still in a pandemic. Next, I went to Dunkin' Donuts to get some pig bait. I thought my look was giving, but not everyone seemed to agree. Finally, I hopped the turnstile like all New Yorkers do. If you're upset that I committed fare evasion, I just want to let you know, I'm just following the examples of the pigs in this video. Previously, when I tried to give them masks as it was mandated on their job as cases were skyrocketing, they refused them. So this time I got creative and attached masks to a fishing pole with donuts as bait. And finally, it was time for me to go fishing to see if I could trick the pigs into wearing masks on the subway and for once, get the law enforcement to follow the law. Well, it didn't go so well.
I have a mask for you. Fishing for no, it's the law. It's the law to wear a mask. Come back.
When on my way to another station, this pig seemed intrigued by my donut or something. I'm not sure what he was looking back at after I passed, but the whole interaction made me feel disgusted, so I decided to clean my aura with hand sanitizer. I then reminded this pig that his mask goes over his snout. After only 19 months in a pandemic, it must be hard for their small brains to remember that a mask actually goes over your nose. A couple of the NYPD were able to get the hint, and I got a few of them, surprisingly, to put on a mask. However, this one was so offended about the idea of following the law that he called up for backup and even pushed the mask back at me.